So anyway, the robber class wants us to believe that there's all these kinds of false divisions in our country, that they foment. They don't even want us to believe it, they foment. They foment the fight between the Democrats and the Republicans in the grassroots. Because there are actually differences between Democrats and Republicans in the grassroots, but they want us to focus on the differences and not the similarities. Yeah. You know, you can be sitting next to somebody and have these nice conversations with them. I do it all the time. I have all these nice conversations, and we talk about all kinds of things. We agree on a lot of things. And as soon as they find out I'm Cindy Sheehan, they run away. They can't get away from me fast enough. But I'm like, but we were having such a nice talk. You know, just because you're a Republican doesn't mean you have to run away from me. So they want to make us think that we have all these political divisions, these racial divisions, these gender divisions, you know, and these gender preference divisions. We're supposed to think that if a man and a man get married, or a woman and a woman get married, that the world's coming to an end. And I actually have a chapter, because This America, all my chapter titles are myths that I dispel. And one of the myths is that gay marriage destroyed my hetero marriage. And so that's about wedge issues. They want all these wedge issues because they want to divide us. And so there's really only one relevant division in this world, and that's a class division. And if we don't get together in our class, and we might not agree on everything, but there's a lot of things that we agree on that we can work. One thing that we have to realize, it doesn't matter if you're a Democrat, a Republican, gay, straight, in the upper robbed class or in the lower robbed class, because it's just a robbed class. The United States has the third highest income disparity in the world, behind Hong Kong and Singapore. How pathetic is that? And we all march around thinking, oh, we're in the middle class. There's no middle class in this country. You know who are the middle class now? Doctors and lawyers. That's the middle class in this country. The rest of us are barely surviving in the working class or in the poor class. And the politicians are, oh, we need to strengthen the middle class, you know, because they want us to believe that actually exists here in America. So anyway, if we don't get together and realize that by these divisions, and what does the robber class do all over the world? It's called divide and conquer. And they're dividing us in our own country. It's almost like we're in a new civil war. Yes. You know, and the media participates in it. MSNBC were the opposition news during the Bush administration. Fox was the pro. Now it's switched. You know, and what do? They don't report on the news. They report on how stupid the others are. Yeah. You know, MSNBC, Keith Olbermann's worse and worser one day. Worsest. Sean Hannity, O'Reilly, and Glenn Beck. And of course, those people are awful. But it's a show. Yeah. They're supposed to be awful. Yeah. They're supposed to take notice, or they're supposed to direct our attention away from the fucking government. Yeah. Away from what the government's doing. Does Keith Olbermann ever make Obama the worst person? Even if he bombs the shit out of Pakistan, or if he covers up the deaths of 3 Guantanamo detainees, or if he orders more drone bombings. I don't think Obama has ever been on that list, but Bush was on it every day. And Obama's doing the exact same thing Bush did. So there's no integrity. It's not about the issues, it's about the personality. And it's about saying, you know, don't look at the fact that the Supreme Court just destroyed your country, but look over here and we want to know who Tiger Woods is sleeping with. You know, or we want to know what Sarah Palin said. You know, Sarah Palin, they just want to make her an issue because they want to make people in the Democratic base go, oh, we don't want Sarah Palin. You know, and that's why they're making her a big issue. They're all tools.
That's right.
And they're all working us.
Yeah.
They're working us over.